Hey, hey, how are you doing, beautiful soul tribe? This is Ascend With Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. I'm here to do the next zodiac reading. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. I bought my dog a big juicy bone and he is just going to town on it. So if you hear some type of popping noise, that's my dog eating his bone. Anyways, so we're going to see who the next zodiac sign we're going to read for. I really enjoyed the energy for Leo just on that last video that we made. So I'm going to stick with the hero's journey for you guys on these next few readings. And we'll just see where Spirit wants to guide everything. I'm also being drawn to, I'm going to get it out real quick. I'm being drawn to pull an angel card for whoever this next sign is for from the Archangel Fire Oracle. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and get this deck out and set it over here. We'll see what that's about in just a minute. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started, beautiful soul tribe. Thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. I really appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate you watching the videos and being part of my soul tribe and just growing with me, ascending with me, right? We're all on a journey of ascension, of spiritual awareness and growth and learning. Trial by fire, right? We're learning and we're growing, and it is what it is. So thank you for being part of my journey. Before I get started, I'm going to ground myself. If you'd like to join me, please do. All right, let me just move this out of the way and see who we're going to be reading for. Father God, Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, beautiful spirit team, thank you for the messages today. Who would you like us to tap into? What message do you have for my Soul Tribe Collective? I thank you for the opportunity. I love you and I thank you. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around myself, my reading, and my tribe. And please help us to... Ooh, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please help me to tap into the energies for the highest vibration for my Aries collective out there. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit. I ask this in the name of Christ. All right, Aries. So, we're going to start. So, this could be Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're going to start with an angel card for you, and I'm going to pull one from the journey, Hero's Journey, and we'll go from there. So, what is Spirit? Why did you have me get this deck out for Aries, this angelic? Okay, Haniel, 8. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see what Haniel speaks about real quick. You know, 8 speak of infinity and eternity. They speak of, cycles too. But I feel like you're searching for something, Aries, okay? I feel like you're searching for something. This is almost like the Hermit card, right? You got your lantern here. There's something you're passionate about, because red speaks of passion, and it's part of your spiritual journey. So you're searching for something in regards to your own passion here, is what I'm getting. Let's read out of the book. Hold on. Okay, passion and poise. Okay, maybe you're searching for the glory of God. I don't know, because it says Haniel's name means glory of God or grace of God. So maybe it's about forgiveness, grace, Aries. Maybe you're looking for grace from someone, or you're giving grace to someone, okay? That could be what you've been searching for. You're passionate about grace. Okay? It says she can help you ignite your passions to bring you renewed energy and vitality. If your world is feeling a little lackluster, call on this super motivational angel to restore your vigor and reignite your passion for life. She helps us channel our energies into the things we love. Strongly aligned with the moon, Haniel is also the archangel of intuition, and like the image of her as an elegant Japanese woman in this card, she has a strong feminine quality. She is particularly aligned with healers and psychics and helps us to go with the flow of life rather than trying to control everything. Haniel urges us to follow our inner guidance so we can do what makes our hearts sing rather than what we feel obligated to do. And even if we find ourselves in an unsatisfactory situation, she helps us to act with poise and charm. Haniel can help you enter a peaceful garden of your heart and cross the bridge to whatever your soul is truly hankering for. She can also ignite passion within your love relationships, helping you connect to your sensuality to bring intimacy into your love life. Here's the message. The spark of vitality within you is being restored, giving you the courage to express yourself with real grace. Whatever you do, do it from the heart with great passion. And maybe that's what you've been searching, is your heart, okay? And figure I'm hearing your gifts, or your gifts are expanding. I just heard that when I touched this card. So your intuitive gifts, your spiritual gifts are expanding. Okay, I feel like you've been going through a process of searching your heart and coming up with grace, is what I'm hearing. Like grace. Grace for yourself, grace for your experiences, just grace for all others. And because you're able to do that, Aries, it's like your fire is being restarted, right? Your passion is igniting, reigniting, I'm hearing, because I feel like you took a detour, Aries, is kind of what I'm getting. There was a detour that you had to go down in regards to following your passion. But it's reigniting. So let's talk about your journey here a little bit. Spirit, what can you tell me more about this situation for Aries and just following your passion, Aries? Yeah, dream sanctuary. Attend to the simple things. So getting back to basics, right? And what are the basics, Aries? The basics are you. You becoming one with the sun. Be the light. You being the light of your world, the light of your life, the light of your passion, right? You being the light is the basics. But let's talk about, and that's another 8. Oh my goodness, you got 2 8s out here, Aries. So maybe look up that angelic number 88, see what that may mean. I could probably Google it from my other phone. Let me do that. Hold on, I want to see what 88 means. Hold on. All right, Aries. Let's see what 88 means. If I can get this one to pick up. Sometimes it has signal and sometimes it don't. This is my phone that my family has, the number. Okay, so 88. Oh, angelic number. Let's see. Okay, it's time. Okay, this is what it means. It's time to take better care of yourself in different ways. Okay, this vibration of the number 8 symbolizes strength, stability, and endurance, a balance of all things you need to be healthy and well. Okay, in love, it's a good sign that you and your twin flame will meet again. There is already a happier and healthier relationship between you and your twin. The angels are telling you this. People who have been looking for a relationship like this one will get what they want. I don't know what that means. And it also is a message from your angels to expect financial abundance and stability in the near future. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, Aries. I'm Aries moon, so I'm claiming this for real. I'm claiming it, Spirit. I'm claiming this. All right, Aries. So, tribe, let's see who out there is with me here on claiming this, because this is actually really beautiful energy. Right, so you're stepping into a time of abundance. It's about getting back to the basics, though, and the basics are taking care of you, babe. Right, holding the light for yourself, following your dreams, following your passion, being excited, and just reigniting your zest for life is what I'm hearing. Okay, after you had to take a detour, right? I feel like that detour was critical on your journey. They're telling me the detour was necessary. It was a critical aspect of your journey because it was the catalyst. It was the fuel for your rise up, I'm hearing. Okay, so it probably was a relationship of some sorts. Okay, we'll look and see what that was in just a minute, but let's talk about dream sanctuary. At dusk we encountered an elderly lady and her beagle hiking towards us. Teetering along on a walking stick, she wore a motoring cap and clutched a bunch of wildflowers. This is so me. I said hello and asked her where she was going. She replied in Welsh. I can't even say what it says, but it says, we looked to Erica for a translation. She said, I am already there. Oh my goodness. You're not, okay, so The lady's like, you're just picking the flowers. So you're this lady, I'm figuring, this Welsh lady, okay? You're on your journey, you're walking, you're older, you've matured. So you got your walking stick, okay? But you also are still a rebel. You got your motor cap on. I'm seeing like this, in my head, I'm seeing like this older lady with like a biker cap on and a walking stick in one hand and like this big bunch of beautiful flowers she just picked on her beautiful, slow, leisurely walk, okay? And just she's just like looking up at the sky, she's looking at the sun, and her heart is full, is what I'm getting here. I feel like that's you, Aries, right? You've been able to slow down and examine, and you know, you've been slowing down. You've been really examining your heart, examining what lights your fire. What are you passionate about? Who? What? You know, whether it's a relationship or a job or you know, a field of study, I'm hearing, okay? No matter what it is, like if it doesn't bring you passion, if it doesn't bring you that zest for life, that cherishing type energy, right? Spirit's taught you that it means it's time to take a second look at those energies that are feeling draining. Take a second look at those energies that you know, seem to come and snuff out that fire, snuff out that light. There's no judgment. There's no wrong to those things. It's just not for you, right? That's kind of what Spirit's been teaching you. Okay, so they want you to get back to the simple things, the simple joys of your life, the simple joy of taking your time, not putting so much pressure on yourself to be at a certain place by a certain time. And I mean spiritual place. I'm not saying, oh, I got to be at the doctor at 10, so I got to rush. No, I'm talking about like on your journey. I got to be this far along on my journey by this age, or I'm just getting that pressure, right? Feeling like you're behind, and you're not. You're not behind. You're actually getting the most out of your journey, the most out of your walk, because you're doing it in a leisurely, peaceful, soul-searching way. There's no need to rush. Your journey is your journey, and it's not like any other's journey, Spirit's saying, and that's actually the whole point of it. It's beautiful, actually. But anyways, let's keep reading. Your message says, your sleep zone is your dream sanctuary, and yet you take it with you wherever you may roam. In fact, you are a dream sanctuary. The whole world lives within us, Aries. That's what Spirit's been teaching me. The whole world is within me. My whole world lives within me. My dreams, everything I set to accomplish on this path, every part of it is within me. And it just comes down to taking a deep breath and manifesting it in the physical through joy, through hope, through expectation, through divinity, okay? It says, you are a dreamer, and your presence provides a sanctuary for you and everyone who approaches you on the path of life. Your dream zone is the orbit in which you spin, dance, live, and love. Attend to the simple things to ensure harmonious flow in all your relationships, and you will sleep and awaken each day with a smile on your lips. Take inventory of anyone you need to forgive or to whom you owe an amends. Identify the attachments and behaviors you'd be better off dropping and release them. Resolve clutter in your bedroom, around your nightstand, at home, and at work. Make room for success, happiness, prosperity, and brilliant ideas to swoop in and embrace you unencumbered. Okay? And the dream symbol for this card is a bedroom. And it says, your bedroom is the place in a house where the veil between worlds is the thinnest. It represents your ability to connect to both the physical and the metaphysical, i.e., to dreams and waking reality. Dreams of your bed or bedroom often symbolize your most vulnerable, authentic, transparent, sensual self. This dream may be a message to indulge in a much-needed break from the intensity of your hero's journey, so you can re-emerge refreshed, invigorated, energized, awake, and ready to be the hero you came here to be. Wow. Here's the mantra. I am safe and free to be energetically and physically naked in my bedroom and beyond. Okay, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful, Aries, because you know what I'm getting from this is, yeah, you've gone through an awakening. You've shed some old skin, I'm hearing. Okay, you've shed expectations of the past. You've shed unforgiveness. Okay, for yourself, for others. And in those situations, like Spirit was saying a while ago, where it feels draining, those are just situations you've been taught that you don't hold yourself into those situations. Okay, you can release with love and light and peace and forgiveness, because those situations, if it's draining you, if it's causing upset within you, right? If it's messing up, if it's getting your energy out of balance, then that's a sure sign signal, right? That's a sure sign, Spirit saying it's a signal from Spirit, from the energetic realm. Okay, that person, place, or thing is just out of alignment with what where you're at on your journey. Okay, and that's okay. We all have our own journey. We all have our own experiences, and no one person is gonna be in the same spot ever at the same time, or you know what I mean. And that's okay. So you've been learning how to release without resentment. I'm hearing you have. And to forgive yourself, and to go after what ignites your passion and do it unapologetically, basically is what Spirit's been working with you with on Aries. And so it's moving you towards your abundance, and that's a beautiful thing. So let's see. Let's talk a little bit more about some energies for Aries, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Aries. What energies do you want to discuss with Aries? Past, present. Okay, I'm going to get a past energy, a present energy, and a future energy for you, Aries, to talk about. What is the past energy? Okay, yeah, you walking through the garden and the gate. The garden and the gate energy, right? You're not just, it's, look, this is something about picking flowers, Aries, and just taking your time on a leisurely walk. I feel like you used to daydream a lot about where you're at today. Okay? You've gone through huge transformation. And the things that you used to daydream about, that you used to only imagine, are actually available to your present, right? You're actually living your dream, whether you realize this or not. Like you are, the energy is so aligned. So you're walking through the gateway into the garden, basically, and that's past energy, right? So you're not nostalgic of the past. You've transformed. Holding on to the past. You've transformed, holding yourself back due to the past, okay? You've transformed. So what is your present energy? What is the present energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Ooh, baby, I told you, abundance, woman holding a coin. Ooh, I love it, Aries. So yeah, presently, you're thriving, baby. You're this woman holding a coin. You're stable, you're financially stable, you're spiritually stable, you're mentally, emotionally stable. Okay, you got your spirit guides with you, your spirit team. Some of you guys probably might own a cat. A lot of you, maybe a black cat. I had a black cat. I miss her. Her name was Oreo. Somebody did a ritual on her, basically, and took her from me, but whatever. But yeah, so you have spirit team with you currently, you know, helping you focus on your own pentacles here. Focus on your stability. Yeah. Okay, in the future, you have a relationship coming in, Aries. Beautiful. So your future energy is a relationship. So let's look into each one of these energies, Spirit. Where's the book for this one? Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Thank you for being patient. I want to read about the garden and the gate. What is the meaning of garden and the gate out of the book? Just to kind of expand on that energy a little bit more. Okay, the garden and the gate. Okay, abundant prosperity, staying safe, right? So, yeah, I feel like you had to stand up for yourself, Aries, in the past, okay? You had to stand up. I feel like you've gone through a purging of beliefs here in the past, too, whether it's spiritual beliefs or just beliefs about family or beliefs about what you were capable of or beliefs about your own limitations. Right? You've been going through and purging all of that stuff, those things from the past. It says, this card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with her colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck, right? This was you as your young self, just daydreaming about going out, going through the gate, and what is it like out there? Right? Yes, I have beautiful flowers here inside the gate, and I'm safe inside this gate, right? but still craving, passionate, like, you know, it's like you were safe inside the gate, but your passion, you knew your passion light outside of that gate. And it took you a while, Spirit's saying, and a lot of trial and tribulation, and you standing up for yourself and realigning your truths in order for you to access this key that's on your neck, okay? That's always been around your neck, right? And this is past energy, so you used that key, Aries. You used that key to take a risk, to move away from what was once beautiful to you. And look, you don't see beautiful flowers outside the gate. You just see open space, right? It's beautiful and green, yeah, but there's no like growth. There's no flowers. You don't know what's over that hill. So that's why it's a risk. That's why following your passion was a test, okay? But in the past, you did that. You absolutely did, and that's beautiful. And so you look, you've purified yourself. You've gone through the butterflies. The white butterflies speak of purification and transformation. So you're on this journey. You took a leap of faith on this journey to follow your passion, and it's paying off. It's right now. It's been paying off in regards to like Pentacles, right? In regards to physical stability, successes, things like that, and it's about to be paying off in regards to foundation and relationship in the future. So you're getting stability, you're getting on your, I don't know, we'll see what this is, but I feel like this is just you being stable spiritually, being stable mentally, emotionally, and in the physical. Like you're in full wholeness and alignment, Aries. And as you get into this, which is where you're presently at, in your future, you're moving towards Archangel Michael's bringing in, like, I feel like a relationship or a foundation of some sorts. If it's not a love relationship, it could be a business relationship, something that you've been working on here in this present energy, okay? But first you had to stop daydreaming, just standing inside the gate, daydreaming, right, in the past, and you had to take a risk. You had to take a risk on yourself, okay, to be your light. You had to take a risk to attune to the simple things for you, right? What is simple and peaceful and passionate for you, okay? But anyways, this card upright bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But be aware, the choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. This beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so this is past energy. I feel like you've already overcome this in the past. You already took that, maybe currently. Okay, you be careful, right? I'm kind of getting like your current energy is, yes, you have been focusing on your stability, your finances, but I feel like you got another key. Now you went from the little girl to the woman, right? And yes, you have all this abundance and all this spiritual beauty around you, okay? But there's also still that key on your neck, Spirit saying. So in order to get to this next level in regards to relationship, you're going to have to take a risk. It can't just be about your abundance and being comfortable anymore and just, I don't know. Let me just see. Hold on. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk to you about. Let me find the right deck here to help me open this energy up, because there's something here and it's just like right outside I'm trying to catch. Hold on. What is this, Spirit, please? One moment, guys. Yeah, okay, so it's almost like there's got to be a happy balance, okay? There's got to be a happy balance between these two women. The little girl who used to just dream and it took a while for you to use that key to go after what this woman now holds, right? Now that you're the woman and you hold it, you don't have to store it up in your barns, kind of thing. Like, don't get greedy. Don't think this is the end. Don't think that this little girl was dreaming about this, right? And now that you've reached this, don't let that be the end of the road, okay? Spirit's saying there's more to come, but you gotta loosen your grip on this pinnacle in some way, okay? And you're gonna be tested. It's got to be a balance. Look, 42, which is a 6, which is about balance. So now you're going to be tested on balancing out, because you do want fulfilling relationships in your life, and it's like you fulfilled something. You've fulfilled something for yourself, Aries. You're stable, right? You've gone after a dream here, okay? You've gone after something. You feel powerful in this energy, right? But I feel like you still feel like there's something missing, and what that's missing is got to do with this energy that's coming in with Archangel Michael, a connection, a foundation, okay? So it's all about moving from one energy to the next, but doing it balanced. And there is another 8. Oh my goodness. And an 888. But when I was Googling 88, you guys, I almost looked up 888. We're going to do that. But yeah, so it's about, you're walking your path in a balanced way, Aries, is what it is, okay? And now I got to look up 888, you guys. I'm sorry. I almost did it a while ago, but I was like, oh, if it comes out, I'll do it. I told Spirit, right, in my head. So let's see what 888 means. It might be similar to what we just read, but you got 3 8s out here, so let's see what that represents. Okay, it's success and financial good luck. If the universe is sending you 888, you're moving in the right direction. The 888 number is usually a good one. It may be one of the most positive angel messages you can receive. Let's see what it means in love, because that's what we're talking about, is love, okay? This future energy, I think. It is time to open your heart to great love. That's what I was feeling. It's about balance, right? You can't stay just focused and closed off and just focusing on your pinnacle and you're doing it all on your own, right? Spirit's saying there's a balance that you're learning, or that you're understanding, and that as you understand that balance between, doing things and standing in your power and working on your foundations, your stability, Spirit's saying stay open for love, okay? Stay open for a partnership, because that's what they're bringing in, okay? And it's time to open your heart to a great love. This is a stable, like, partner of some sort, okay? I feel like your mirror, they're telling me. Your angels are reminding you to be honest with yourself and your feelings, and to never be ashamed of them. You are on the right path in life, and you will soon meet the person that is right for you. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So yeah, I channeled this correctly. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the signs during this reading. So beautiful, Aries. This is beautiful. Let's just go ahead. I don't know. I kind of just want to focus on love, but I guess we can focus on each energy and see what's been what. All right, so in the past, you had to take a risk, okay? What was the risk that, it felt like a risk. You had to leave something beautiful behind, or what you once thought was beautiful, because I'm hearing that song, Is There Life Out There, by Reba McEntire. Go look it up, you guys. It's saying, is there life out there, something, what, Spirit? Is there life out there? Is there more? It's just speaking about, is there more to life? And I feel like that's what this little girl was asking, okay? So go look up Is There Life Out There by Reba, if you're resonating, because that song will probably touch your heart. But yeah, that's just that energy. You were the little girl, and so you had to let go of the beauty. There was nothing, I don't feel like, yeah, you had to make a change, okay? And you did. You made the change necessary. You had to let go of what you once saw as your stability, what you once saw as your world, I'm hearing, okay? Maybe you resisted this at first, and you used to just dream about it, but you did it. It says a resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings, and that's what you've done. And because you've done that, now you're in this energy of a woman holding a coin. Because you did that, you opened up the possibilities for growth. You didn't hold yourself. Yes, there's beauty on this side of the gate, right? But there was no room for growth. There was no room for, it's like you grew up with certain people in certain patterns and things like that. So it was always going to stay that way unless you stepped through the gate. And then when you stepped through the gate, it was like that was you breaking free from where you grew up, or breaking free from family patterns, breaking free from how people that you had to leave behind perceive you. I'm hearing that verse from the Bible. It says, Christ said you gotta leave your family, you gotta leave your friends, you gotta leave things behind, because you can't be a prophet in your own town. You know, you may or may not be a prophet, but you sure couldn't be the new you in your own town, right? Because people want to put you in a box and hold you to your past mistakes and who you were before and things like that. So it stifles the energy of growth when we don't make the change, when we hold ourselves back, okay? When we resist the change. But you didn't, Aries. This was past energy. So you opened up the possibility for growth, okay? And what's been growing is your self-worth, and you focusing on your own needs, and you focusing on your own security, and you focusing on your own peace. And as you've done that, you found your true self, your authentic self, right? And that's where you're at currently as this woman holding a coin. You are focusing on your needs, your peace, and your own self. You're your authentic self. Okay, so now the next level is about finding balance with being your authentic self and not letting it's like it's almost a fear of repeating a past pattern with a new situation. Don't let that come in and hinder or block a new situation, because you've already expanded and grown, so there is something new coming in for you. Yeah, now it's learning about surrendering, Spirit saying. Now it's time to surrender, okay? Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. So the divine's trying to intervene right now, and it's going to, so your lesson before was change and letting go of the resistance to change. Your current lesson, as you're in your beautiful authentic self, focusing on your peace, focusing on your own needs, not depending on anybody else but you and your capabilities and your dreams and things like that. Okay, Spirit saying the balance is going to come in when you surrender and let the divine bring in what is better for you. I'm hearing. Okay, what you've been going for, you've done it. You've done a great job, and you're doing it, and you're following your spiritual guidance. Yes, but that's not the end of it, right? You've accomplished something here, and it's not the end of the road. There's more. The divine wants to bring in more, but you got to surrender. There's another surrendering happening. There's another lesson that you're going through in regards to balance and being open to receiving, and going through another change. You're about to go through another change. Okay. Yeah, power. It's about sharing your power, I'm hearing. This change has to do with you not being afraid to share your power, okay? And the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is own your power. I don't know what that's about. We're going to look in a minute. Hold on. Let me see. What is that talking about, Spirit? What is this power? What is power talking about, please? Loneliness. Okay, so I feel like you've just been kind of in your own little world, Aries, right? You're never alone, and you know that, right? You know that Spirit's with you and things like that, but you are starting to, it's almost like you're getting really comfortable with being alone, okay? Is what I'm getting. And so you've been saying no to a lot of opportunities. Okay, maybe you've been isolating and just focusing on work, focusing on your stability, your healing, and that's all beautiful, right? That's beautiful, but the balance is surrendering and having some time to go out too, Spirit's saying. Like, it doesn't have to all be about, your woman holding a coin energy, right? Like, I feel like that's causing you, there's times when you're not focused on your dreams or your aspirations or your healing, that in the quiet times that you are feeling lonely and you are asking the divine, I want a partner, but it's because of these partnerships from the past that you've had to release. There could be a little bit of anxiety tied to opening up to a new partner, and so Spirit's wanting you to work through that, is basically what I'm seeing, because you're feeling lonely, but you're never alone. But I do feel like, you feel like I would rather be alone than have to give my power away in the same ways I had to in the past. I fought so hard to reclaim my power, my key, and walk through that gate, that it's almost like you're in this mentality of, I would rather be alone than like have to share my power with someone, to give anyone that opportunity. And so Spirit's saying, okay, well, let's adjust a perception here. Let's adjust a perception. Let's teach you how to surrender now. Surrender and balance, because we're bringing someone forward here that you're not going to be able to say no to. You can, and you have been saying no, But I feel like whoever's coming in for you, like, I think it's going to be a whirlwind, Aries. I don't think you might have moments where you're feeling like I should say no, but Spirit's not going to let you, is what I'm hearing. Like, you're not going to be able to say no. You're just going to kind of go with the flow. And that's the way it's meant to be. Yeah, denial. You're denying something currently. So this person may have already come in, Aries, and you're kind of in denial, okay, about how you feel about this person. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Oh my goodness. Aries. So there's definitely a relationship that's being built currently. It could be a business partnership that's going to turn romantic, or a friendship that's turning romantic. I don't know, but you've been in denial. But this denial, right? It's like you've been telling yourself, I fought so hard. I'm just meant to be alone, and I like it that way. But at the same time, down deep inside, you know you're feeling a little bit lonely, like you want that connection. And that it's like you feel like what you're doing is your power move, and you're doing it for your authentic power and things, and you are. But at the same time, the root is stemming from fear, okay? And you denying that you have fear of opening up to another. So that's what they want you to surrender and truly take a look at, and just kind of admit it to yourself, and work through it, and then be open to someone coming in here. So tell me about this energy that's approaching, Aries, or it could already be in your orbit right now. Yeah, they're bringing in a lot of change. It's time for change again, Aries. It's time for change again. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So yeah, there's somebody coming in. You guys are going to be very successful. You're going to, okay, and you guys are going to have freedom with one another. It's not going to be the codependent relationships that you had to leave behind in the past, Spirit's saying. Right? This change is coming with freedom and support, and it's a new way to experience relationship that you haven't had a chance to do yet. Whatever this is that's coming in relationship-wise, you've not got a chance to have that type of experience in regards to relationship, because you moved from past relationships in the past that, things in the past that, yes, there was growth, there was beauty, but it was still not in alignment with you, right? You belonged outside of that gate. Okay, so you had to walk away with grace, without judgment. You've been healing resentments of others not being able to see you for who you are, right? Not being able to see you for more than just something pretty, some kind of pretty flower among them, right? You're more than that. You've had to work through some stuff around that. And as you did, you got in this energy of, I'm going to focus on myself. Nobody's going to take my power away. Nobody's going to put me in a box again. Right? I'm gonna stand my ground and take my power back and all that beautiful stuff and find my authentic self, and that's what you've been doing. But there's still a root of fear that's causing you to be in denial, and that denial is that you need another, that you want another. You don't need another. You don't need another. Let me correct myself on that, okay? You don't need another, but you want another. You want a companion. You want someone to, it's like you built all this foundation for yourself, but what's the point? You're asking, it's like you're going to turn around one day, if you're not already doing that now, you've built all this stability for yourself, but who are you sharing it with? Right? Wealth is meant to be shared. And so you've got all this beautiful wealth, but now you're looking for someone to share that wealth with. Because if not, it makes you feel lonely. It makes you feel, out of balance again. And so now it's time to create another change, Spirit's saying, and that change is you surrendering. Surrendering so that you can have a success. Basically, tell me about the change in surrendering and the change, Spirit. Action. Yeah, it's time to go up the stairs, I'm hearing, okay? It's time to take an action and ascend even higher than your current point. Baby steps are still steps, and they're better than standing still. Okay, so let's look at this relationship that's coming in. Okay, Aries, let's see what's coming in relationship. Tell me about this person that Aries is dealing with here that's coming in as a great love, is what the book said, right? There's a great love approaching you, Aries, and I feel like you're in denial about it because you're in fear still, and denial about wanting a relationship is kind of what I'm getting. Like, I don't know. You deserve love. You are lovable. Spirit wants you to know that you are lovable, Aries. You deserve love. And this person that's approaching you, or that's that you're building this great love with, okay? They're sending the arrows at you energetically. They're trying to open that shell. It's like they're trying to send this arrow to penetrate your shell, okay? Your outer love shell. You've put a hard shell around you, right? And it's been serving you, right? It has. It's been serving you. You've gained a lot of success, a lot of healing, a lot of authentic truth, right? But Spirit's saying, let this arrow pierce your shell, because you're going to be surprised. It's a rebirth. It's a reopening. It's a, oh my goodness, they're showing me, like this heart that you know, was so beautiful and soft and just vibrating, like pulsating, right, as this little girl. And then as you got a little bit older, you just kind of shut that off a little bit, and you started focusing on you started focusing on your heart in a different way, more in a way of making sure it was safe, okay? And so as you kept just trying to make sure it was safe, it's like this shell, this protective shell started forming around it. Okay, the heart inside still pulsating, still beautiful, still soft, but the shell on the outside makes it hard for others to reach that beautiful pulsating heart, right? Full of love and grace and passion. So here comes this person along with this arrow, and this arrow it's gonna be a one shot. I'm hearing this arrow. It's a one shot, okay? And this arrow is about to penetrate that heart shell. And it's all it's going to take is the one arrow, I'm hearing, okay? And that shell's just going to, they're showing me like a shell, like an eggshell almost, but it's cracking like an eggshell, like that arrow hits and all these cracks go everywhere. And so it's going to feel a little scary, okay? But it's necessary. Go with the change. Release your exes, these exes of the past, right? The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, as you clear this energy, that shell, that's the arrow too, right? You know, your ability to clear your energy from the past, no longer dwelling and being in despair or questioning about why things happen and could you have done this better? Like you're out of that energy. It's time for an energetic clearing of the past, whether it's family, lovers, or past friends. Okay? That couldn't see your worth. They wanted to put you in the box of how they perceived you, right? Maybe they didn't realize, like, you were always the one carrying these beautiful flowers, Aries, but a lot of these people didn't realize, or they didn't acknowledge the beauty of these flowers that you carried, okay? They saw you carrying the flowers, but they didn't realize how these beautiful flowers are actually connected to you and your beautiful heart energy. And anyways, so you had to be removed from that. Okay? Now the test is surrendering that shell and opening yourself up to love again, Aries, because there's a beautiful, great change coming in with it. When you lay down fear, oh my goodness, when you lay down this fear, because it is a fear, you're in denial that it's a fear, Spirit's saying. So you're choosing to be alone. And that's okay. They've allowed it for a time, and they'll allow it for a time. But when this person approaches with this arrow, there is no saying no. This person, they're going to penetrate that shell around your heart, and there's nothing you can do about it, is kind of what I'm getting. And it's going to feel like a roller coaster ride, but it's an exciting ride, Spirit saying. Jump on the ride, I'm hearing. Okay, jump on that ride, baby. This is for you. This has always been for you. This was always going to be for you at this timing. You can take your time. Remember the lady walking down the path with her cane, and she's picking the flowers, and she got her rebel hat on. That's you, Aries. So you're taking your time about it, and there's no rush. With this person who's coming in, they're not going to rush you either. Right? You guys, I feel like you're going to build something from the ground up, and it's going to take its time. It's going to evolve. Okay? Don't rush if you don't want to, but be open. Just be open to receiving. Be open to letting something develop, I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah. True love. You freed yourself. Once you free yourself from this past and you've done your energetic clearing, that's this person coming in. True love. It's true. This is the romance of a lifetime. Remember the book said it's a great romance? Well, be open. Spirit didn't forget you in the romance department, Aries. Okay, Spirit didn't tell you you're gonna be. You're not gonna be alone for the rest of your life, baby. You never meant to be. You got a soulmate. You truly have a soulmate. Okay, let's talk about this soulmate coming in. I want to see their energy, Aries. Hold on. Let's talk about this soulmate energy coming towards Aries. I'm just going to go to tarot. Tell me about this soulmate that's coming towards Aries. What is their energy? They're single, okay, abundant, okay, just like you. You guys are mirroring. They're focused on the same things you're focused on. Their success, their healing, they're finding their authentic self. They've had to also leave things. They also had to access the key around their own neck and walk through that gate. Like you guys are on a similar journey, okay, probably twins. Is this twin flame connection, Spirit? Oh, yeah, it's a reconciliation of twin flames. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, it's a reconciliation. You guys are friends, okay? I feel like you guys are starting out as friends. And that's your contract, right? You have a contract with this person, okay? And it's a reconciliation of this contract that's, I feel like you're trying to friend zone, Aries. Be careful, I'm hearing. This situation involves a wedding, a union, marriage. Look, I just moved the deck and this was what came out, like popped out at me. Okay, so yeah, you're about to be going into a spiritual union here from, yeah, a soulmate from the past, a past life soulmate. Okay, I feel like this is a twin flame or a high level soulmate for sure. Okay, that you've manifested, Aries. You've been asking for this, whether you realize it or not. Your heart, your truth has been asking for this, but your outside unhealed parts that are still working through surrendering have been trying to block it. So it's time to get balanced in that, Spirit saying, and stay open to communicating, right? Traveling. This person's traveling towards you or communicating with you. Okay, something's about to come in really fast here with this person. So this person's manifesting you and you're manifesting them. Oh my goodness, Two of Cups, right? But you both have, you're both worried because you both, okay, so you're both the wounded warriors, right? You've both had to overcome a lot of nightmarish type situations when it comes to love, all right? And you've both been wounded, but you've both overcome those things of the past. You guys are in alignment for a love offer, is what I'm seeing, Aries. So be open to it, basically. Okay, you got true love coming in. Yeah, you've been standing in your power as the Queen of Swords, but now it's time to change that because you got an Emperor coming in, right? You've been all in your power, gaining your enlightenment, you know, your authentic truth, being powerful in your life. And so Spirit's bringing in a Tower. You know, you're going to have to surrender here in order to gain this Emperor energy. What do you ask? What is the Tower? What is the Tower? Something's about to be shook up in regards to how you view love. Yeah, and how you view success, right? Something's about to be shook up in what you see as successful, right? You're about to have a recognition about this Emperor. You guys are having a conversation. Okay, there's a conversation between you and this Emperor that's going to bring in some... It's not a bad Tower. It's a good Tower, I'm hearing. It's recognition. It's victory. It's success. So there's a conversation here that you're already having with this Emperor who I feel like you're friend-zoned. Aries is what I'm getting. You friend-zoned your Emperor. Empress. Oh my goodness. Yes. You trying to friend-zone your Emperor, baby. And Spirit's not going to let it happen. Okay? It's time to take a risk is what I'm hearing. I mean, take your time. You can take your time if you want, but you are that old lady walking on a walking stick. They're telling me it's time for a new beginning. They're ready when you're ready, I'm hearing. Oh my goodness. They're ready when you're ready. Okay, it's time for fulfillment. Aries, I can't make this up, beautiful. It's a time of fulfillment for you. So, good luck. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're doing great. You're coming into a union here. Okay? You don't have to lose yourself in order to be in this union, I'm hearing. You don't have to give up your success. This isn't a codependent union like what you've had to walk away from in the past. This is a union that doesn't have attachment. It's truly a divine union that comes with unconditional love and success and what is the support? It's like a union of support here. Okay? And I feel like you guys are friends currently. and you're both very successful. Okay, it's a King of Pentacles, a King of Swords energy, who thinks before they act, who is financially stable, who knows how to manage their finances, and they, you know, they've had to move forward from a lot of stuff themselves, okay? Right? You're Queen of Swords, they're King of Swords, right? You're in your power, they're in their power, okay? You're both mirroring each other right now, and you're moving toward each other truthfully, okay? Spirit's pushing y'all together. It's about to, look, King of Swords keeps popping up. This King of Swords. Tell me about the King of Swords. This is your Emperor. Yeah, who's going through a rebirth that I feel like you've walked away from, or is walking away from something for a rebirth. If you didn't walk away from them, you try to push them away for sure, Aries. But this Emperor is currently walking away from something and going through a rebirth in their life in regards to love and a foundation is what I'm seeing. They're following their success. They're taking a risk on you. Okay? They're trying to take a risk towards you is what I'm seeing. But anyway, any advice for Aries in the near future? What's the advice for Aries in the near future, Spirit? Stay balanced and be open to receiving an offer, Aries, or either being open to making an offer. Either receive or make an offer here. Page of Pentacles is all about an offer. Okay? Temperance is about balance. It's about patience. Being patient with another. Okay? Yeah, that's your contract. Your contract is here. Your contract with this partner is manifesting. You're manifesting that, and they're manifesting you, right? Because you've been able to move forward from the past. This is happening because you've done an energetic clearing. You've released an X energies. It doesn't just have to be one X. It's this energy of standing on this side of the gate and daydreaming about that side of the gate. You used your key, and that's doing an energetic release, okay, of the past. And because you've done this, you've already reaped some success in regards to business and stability and following your dreams. But you're doing that, and you're focused on it so much. Spirit's saying there's going to be a time, either now or here in the near future, where you're going to start feeling lonely, even though you're not alone. Spirit's always with you, but you're going to start feeling like you want to share your success with somebody. And this person that's coming in is that somebody you're meant to share the success with, because they're feeling the same way. All right. I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, Aries. Let me know how this resonated with you. Have a blessed day, Soul Tribe.